Hello everyone, this is Ifeanyi-USImmigration-TV. Remember, this page is dedicated to those of you who are interested in coming to the United States as a visitor or as a permanent resident. When you are applying for a US visa, either on your DS-160 or DS-260 form, you are required to provide information about your social media platform. You are also required to provide the name of your handle on social media. What this means is that an immigration officer might look at your social media page and see the position you take on certain issues, and that will factor in making a decision as to whether to grant you that visa or not. When I was coming to the United States many years ago, this requirement was not there. The problem is that most of you, especially the young people interested in coming to the US someday, are not adjusting to today's reality. In the past few days, after Trump threatened to take military action in Nigeria to protect Christians, a lot of people on social media are expressing support for or against the threat from Trump. It is okay to express yourself and take a stand on any issue, but you must also remember that those of you who have a US visa or are planning to obtain one, someone will be looking at your social media post, and your social media post will be one of the determining factors as to whether or not you are granted a visa. The requirement to provide information about your social media is not really a new development. It has been there for a few years now. The difference is that the Trump administration is taking it a little bit more serious. Again, I'm only addressing those of you who are interested in coming to the United States. Also those who are in the US but are still going through their immigration process. The intention behind your social media post can easily be misconstrued, and you may never get the chance to explain yourself. For instance, you might post and share content that you do not really support. You only shared it because you want your followers and your friends to see it. And an immigration officer looking at your social media post can easily conclude that you endorse the content of that post. By sharing a post without a disclaimer or a counter argument, it might imply that you agree with the post. Those of you who want to obtain US visa must be very measured in doing so, in posting something on social media. As long as your desire is to get a US visa and the discretion lies with somebody else, then you must be careful. Take a look at yourself. You are not Professor Wole Soyinka. He can afford to say whatever he likes. The revocation of his US visa made very little impact on him. It does not affect any of his achievements or accomplishments. The man is in his 90s. He grew up and achieved everything in a different era. For most of you young people, you need to understand that this is a different era. Therefore, you must adjust to today's reality. Take note, whatever views that you take on social media, you may be required to give account of it someday. In the case of US visa, they may not even tell you why they are denying your visa, and you may never get the chance to explain or defend yourself. The visa is a privilege.